First images are important, but secondary images are what convert your products into a sale. I'll show you good versus bad secondary images in today's video so you can generate more sales. Now we can see this product right here. And of course, we're looking at the secondary images. So we can see, okay, the size of it, and then we see how small it is. And this image looks completely fake, right? Then we have a child using it. So is this for children? That's what we want to ask ourselves. So it's for gamers, or this one looks like it's for adults now. And 30 pounds. So is it for your finger? So it's a little bit confusing, the secondary images. So this is what we would call bad secondary images, because it actually confuses the customer. Who's the product for? Is it for children? Is it for adults? Is it for gamers? Is it for gardeners? Who is the product for? That's going to be the first thing. And it doesn't produce any type of emotion that I want to buy it. This is going to be a second one that's a little bit better than the other one, but it's still bad. So again, now it's just showing the product, and the product actually does look pretty good. But again, I'm not seeing what does the product do, right? So what you're not seeing right now is if you just showed this to a child, maybe a 10-year-old, and you said, what is this? They might get confused. Even with all of these photos, they still might not know what it is. What's the purpose of it? So the photos are not idiot proof. They don't really produce an emotion. This one is the closest photo that I can see where it shows what it is. But even then, it looks like he's doing a whole different workout than forearm. Looks like he's doing back or bicep. Right? So again, this one doesn't produce an emotion. It doesn't confuse the customer, but it doesn't explain what the product is. And that's going to make the customer hesitate and not buy, right? So we're now, when people are clicking on your listing, we want them to convert. And this is a good example of a listing. So now we're going to go to this one. This is their first image. You can see directly what it is. So if you showed this again to a child and you showed them this and they're like, wow, it's going to get me stronger. My arm, maybe they'll say their arm's stronger, right? Not only that, it showcases premium alloy steel, comfortable foam grip, high quality. So it's actually showcasing the product and showcasing the benefits. And this, we can see it's for men. As of right now, they're targeting men because most likely men is going to be the main target. Where the other ones, this one targeted, at first it targeted a child. This one kind of targets men, but not directly. This one directly, straight up front. We know the target market. We know what it's for. We know it's high quality. And again, now it's showing how you can use it for different things. You don't just have to use it for forearm. You can use it for under forearm, or it looks like you could also do bicep curls with it. Unleash your forearm power with the ultimate wrist roller. And now it's showing the sizes. But not only is it just showing the sizes like this one did, this one showed the sizes, but it's showing the sizes with a lifestyle image, with somebody actually using the product. Now, I don't know if they're actually using it or they just edited it in, but it looks good enough where it looks real enough. And that's what we want. Again, dynamic wrist and forearm blaster, amplify muscle tone, supercharge bicep strength, turbocharge arm strength, maximize forearm. Now we can see why they're generating so many sales, because their secondary images are so good. And they showcase, again, mainly the target market's men. They do throw a woman in here over here. But again, mainly they know the people who are buying this are men. They're targeting men. And they're doubling down on that. Each image has a purpose. They're not just showing here's the size of the product, because people don't really care about that. They do care, but what they want is they want to see the results. They want to see the benefit. Why are they using this? So they mix the photos together, which is called a lifestyle image, where they're using the product, but they're also promoting the product, right? So this is where a little bit of a checklist comes in, and I'm going to be giving you references of what each one, so you can break it down yourself. But you want to have some type of checklist, right? A checklist always helps. First off, is it high quality? If your image isn't high quality, I don't care what it is, it's not going to get your message across, and people are going to most likely click off your listing. So just at least make sure it's high quality. What the product does is one of the images, at least an image that visually explains the product's main function, right? This one doesn't explain the product's main function, okay? This one pretty much does, let's see, right here, the product's main function, right? And it shows the product's main function as well. Emotional and relatable. Emotion-driven image that resonates with your target audience, shows how life is better. Joy, confidence, relief, fun. Why is your life going to be like men? A lot of them, they want to be ripped. That's the whole purpose of buying this. They want to have big forearms or look strong. You can see it's already a strong man using it. So it's relatable, it's emotional. I want to look like that. I want to be like that. I'm going to buy this product just like that. And they do that multiple times throughout the video. Lifestyle, again, real person using the product. We already did that. Matches your ideal customer. This is what they were missing. The ideal customer isn't this child, because this child most likely doesn't have a bank account, doesn't even have enough money to even purchase this product. So again, and it doesn't seem like a parent's going to be buying this because they're not the target market. So you want to make sure you're targeting the target market. Can the target market imagine themselves using it? And with this product, it's pretty easy to imagine yourself using the product because you're going to be the target market. How to use it? Do you have a step-by-step on how to use the product? Again, they don't have a step-by-step on how to use it. Let's see, do they have a how to use it right here? Yep, here it is, all the way at the bottom. Step 1, roll the weight up until it reaches the handle. Step 2, roll it back down slowly and repeat as many reps as you can. So again, they literally have a step-by-step guide at the bottom. So they have a how-to and they show it. Does it solve a problem? If they did a before and after, I think that would be also good. They didn't do that. But if you do like a before using the forearm gripper and then after, then you got, like, you know, small forearms to big forearms. People love before and afters. That's another good one. And then any pain points. So if you look at, let's see if this one had a lot of negative reviews, or you saw competitors with a lot of negative reviews, or even you had negative reviews, you can mention those negative reviews. So pretty much what, if somebody's saying it's low quality, it's not comfortable, you could make an image like this showing that it is comfortable now. Maybe you have it's upgraded. Now it is comfortable. It's comfortable foam grip. Or all the competitors, it's not comfortable. That's why people aren't buying them. You could add that in. So having a checklist is super important. And again, if you don't know where to start, you can go right in our description and literally click on our website. Click right here, free listing audit. We'll do a free listing audit for you and tell you all of your competitors and how to improve your listing so you can convert that sale. It's free of charge, pretty solid. But here's some more references where you can actually break down. So we're gonna look at this middle one right here, okay? And you can see this product, what it does. There's other images, it explains what it does better. But what this product does pretty much is it helps you stop urinating yourself, okay? Which is a big symptom after women are pregnant and they have a baby. Sometimes it's called incontinence. Now, they're making it emotional and relatable. So you can see they have their target market on each photo. Low quality of life for couples, lower back pain, prolapse, leakage, muscle injury. So there's a lot of different things, and they're targeting them, and they're doing it in such an emotional way where if I was a woman and I was experiencing this, I would be like, wow, this is hitting me right on. I definitely want something to solve these issues, right? And it's done in such a high quality way, okay? High quality photos, emotional and relatable. They also show you how to use it again. How to use it. This one is a little bit more complicated, so they didn't have this with somebody using it, but they show exactly how to use it. So this is a good example of a product. Another one, here's a supplement all the way to the right. If I can go over a little bit, that'd be great. No, but stopping here. But again, this one's emotional and relatable. So this supplement does not help you get married, right? But we're putting that in. We're putting a happy woman, she's getting married, right? And the supplement is for women And it's going to help produce those emotions, make them want to buy the product even more, because they're like, maybe if I take this, I'll feel like her, or I'll be able to experience what she's experiencing, right? It's those little things that humans notice. And also at the bottom, we're putting what it does, so the customer can understand what it does. It's a high quality picture of the product, and then they have emotional and relatable love, passion, and desire, which is exactly what the product does. It's a desire female enhancement supplement. So a lot of different areas you can target, but what you want to do is just make your photos at least a little bit better, right? Copy this checklist, go through it, do it to the best of your ability, and you just slowly make your secondary images better. Look at your top competitors if needed, but sometimes you just need to go through your own checklist and really take it one step at a time. And that's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel, because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, optimizing your photos, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our full Amazon account management service. This is where we're going to come in on your listing. We're going to be optimizing all of your designs, first photos, getting more clicks, more conversions, managing your customer service, ads, dealing with Amazon support, and most importantly, increasing your sales. It's all about helping you work on your business, not in it every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.